Burbo, did you find the stream? Can you hear it? Welcome back, Wingcap. You know, I don't understand it either. Twitch and Discord and, you know, all these different platforms be doing some wild stuff sometimes. Then be dropping the ball on some stuff. Hello, Mod Maker. Do we... Hey, who's that? That's a salt? That's a ghost salt? Hello? Hello? While we're starting, okay, go to options, textures, setup stuff. Options, textures. I did this. I put the ghost jokers highest. And then if we go to collection, it's working, right? Maybe? Welcome back, everyone. Meowdy. K-Flox, welcome back. Sid, welcome back. Chips! I do have a pointy hat today. I appreciate you noticing. Maybe unlock all profile. I guess I do have a profile, but we can reset if you want. Alright, and then we'll call this one :3. The third colon. Unlock all. Bam. We did it. Wait a second. That's more Jimbos than I had before. That's 374 of those suckers. This might be complicated. Can we get a second dock upside down facing the other direction underneath the first dock? You're right, Whistle Bro, that is complicated. Okay. I have some thoughts, I have some ideas. Whistle Bro, let's take care of that. GhostSalt, we'll get into the mod soon. But let's see here. Whistle Bro wants, let's go one of these over here and then do another one like that. Okay. Okay, so I want to do... Oh, is okay. Okay. Maybe the horn is too high. We'll see. Okay, and then we'll take this one. And this one we want to... Where is it? Is it like that? No. It won't let me grab the right one. There, is this the right one? So now... Vertical. Okay. We're halfway there. And then... Horizontal. Okay. And then... Schmoovin'? A little bit schmoovin'? Okay, we're gonna have to adjust. We're gonna have to relocate. So there's this. Hold on, I gotta look over here. I think it's supposed to be this order, like that. Did I do that right? No. Like that? Okay. And then this one, I wanna go... no, this one. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's like the right height. Okay. And then we want to take this whole unit, take both of these and go... Can we? Will it let me? Can I do this and can I do that? Can I do this? And can I do that? Okay. Is this the appropriate size or should we shrink it down a little bit? Maybe we go... I don't want to do that. Alright. We don't need the unicorn horn on the bottom. I think this is fine. Alright. I'm locking it in. I think we've done it. Whistle Bro, thank you for the great suggestion. We got ads starting in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. 1 second while I close the door. Welcome back, Fuka. Welcome back, Stupid. Welcome back, Zano. Bye, Zano. Alright, goodbye. See you later. Seriously, Mel. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks for dropping in. Step Ladder, congratulations on your 55 stream streak. That's a lot. We got a pinned message. Alright, thanks, Wingcap. Phanta Mod by GhostSalt. This is the GitHub link. Nice. Zano has 10 minutes. Hang around. All right. Welcome back. What an insane switch up. All right, you know how we get rid of Zano? All we got to do is talk about how much 8-Ball sucks. Stinky 8-Ball. It's like Vagabond, but even stinkier. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this! Look at this, cutie! Oh, look at that! Well, don't look at this. Look at this! Look at the vampire! Alright. Look at the square guy. No spoilers. Okay, I keep... Oh, we're spoiling it. Okay. Okay. We'll wait until the ads are over. We got like 30 seconds more of ads. Wait, Zano wants to time out the dock for a minute? Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy weekend. Welcome back. What are we doing today? We got a bunch of mods installed. We have one mod that has dependencies on other mods. I think that's what the deal is. We're trying to do this Phanta Mod by GhostSalt. Recommended to us by Sleepy. Sleepy, of course, got their finger on the pulse as far as cool mods available. Let's try this Phanta Mod. Sleepy, is there a way that we should go about this? Is there like new decks that we want to try? Is there new stakes that we want to try? Oh my god, look at these little cuties. Just look at them. I like that it's a different expression each time. I just want to go through the collection. I just want to pinch them all. Look at this. All right. New stakes is from white to gold, but different. Modded content only. Okay. So maybe we do that. Maybe we just like work our way up, I guess. Any TLDR on the mod? I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff. I guess we could click here. What does it say? Contains a lot of miscellaneous jokers, decks, enhancements, more. Cool. Vanilla balance. Okay. It's not like cryptid. But it's also like kind of a lot of stuff. So here's, if we go additions, it's 224 jokers, 26 decks. Wait, is this 26 new decks? That's a lot of decks. Let's see here. New consumable types? No. Maybe? Zodiac Hanafuda cards. Wait a second. I know Hanafuda cards. I've seen these before. That was part of the hot pot. I like the Hanafuda cards. These are really, really delightful. GhostSalt, was that you? Were you in the hot pot? You made the art for them. Ah. Nice. Hey, you know this I'm curious about this. For folks who create Balatro mods, and for folks who create art for Balatro mods, specifically the booster packs. Stupid and I are working on a super secret project, and how do we make booster packs? Like, can we just, this is a face card, right? These are the existing face cards, and then is there like a filter that we can put over it? Maybe turn a regular card into a booster pack artwork. Anyway, I guess I'll probably ask somebody about it eventually in the Discord, and we can discuss it later. Alright, what about seals? 0 out of 1. Alright, don't look at it. Alright, booster packs? Wait, these are the regular ones. Oh! Zodiac pack, sure. Hanafuda pack, sure. So, let's do this. Let's go... Red deck? No. Let's go Storm Caught deck. I guess, I don't know if I have time to play all of the decks, so Sleepy or Ghost, if you have a suggestion what deck we should start on, we could do that. This project is not super secret. No, Sleepy. Me and Stupid are working on another different, even more secret project. Start with the Stormcod deck. Alright, sweet. What does it say? Uncommon tag at the start of the run. Cool. And after defeating each boss blind. Also cool. That's cool. Alright. Alright. And then we go White Stake. But it's Phanta Stake. Modded Jokers only. Alright, I'm in. Let's go. That's sick. Herfero. Is it Herfero? Thank you for the 3 months. Question, unrelated to the mod. Does hologram come as a rental on gold stake more than other stakes? Or is it just confirmation bias? Yeah, it's hard-coded in. Hologram always rental. We noticed how powerful hologram is, and as like a balancing thing, it's like, okay, changing the numbers on the hologram are weird. Instead of changing, where is it? Let's go, where's the hologram? There's a hologram. So like this is 0.2 molt per playing card, right? Wait, is that true? Yes. Wait. Is it? It's not, it's rounded. Wait a second, hold the phone. Anyway, kind of like with the vampire, if you change the molt on this, you know, the 0.1 or whatever, you make it 0.15 or something, you get some weird numbers. Sometimes you get some uncomfortable numbers that you don't like looking at, these decimal numbers. And so instead of changing the number on the hologram, the way that we balance it is we just make the rentals appear more often. So every different Joker has a higher or lower probability of being a rental. How about that? Alright. Let's go hearts, I guess, or we got 3 discards, so might as well throw away a 2 and a 4. Look at that. How about hearts again? How about ace or 9? Good chow. What's this? Goo! On the final round. Wait, final hand of the. Wait. It's moving. It's schmoving. It's blinking at me. Oh! Hey, I know this guy. That looks like an Iowade. Alright. So on the final hand of the round, sorry, you gotta stop schmoving. It's quite distracting. Adds a blue seal to the first scored card. That seems powerful. I gotta say, that does alright, what's the Iowade say? So gains +1 molt if hand is played while cards held in hand contain a straight. Cards held in hand contain a straight. Hachimachi. Reading, my worst enemy. Alright, let's do that. So we could take a buffoon pack, we could take a zodiac situation. Choose one of up to... Wait. Doesn't currently support Fienders or Shortcut. That's fine. Alright, choose one. Let's get some Zodiac cards. Maybe. What's this? Play. Select. Played cards. Played cards with spades. That's powerful. What's the rules with the Zodiac cards? Gain $5 of sell value for each booster pack skipped? That sounds like money. Oh, it just hangs out up here? Oh, so the other one is just like a joker. I guess. So this is just an egg, kinda. Okay. Alright. Music sounds nice. I can barely hear it. Maybe I gotta turn up my... Oh, for the Zodiac pack? Yeah, let me... Consumable slot jokers. Interesting. So we want to play a straight, right? Okay. Well, I don't want to play this straight. I want to play a higher straight. Do I want to play a higher straight? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe this is a high enough straight. Maybe. Okay. Play a 10. Ka-chow. Okay. Play a 3. Ka-chow. Okie dokie. Play a queen. Ka-chow. Currently +3 molt. Gains molt. And then we play a straight. Right? And then, okay, so where do we want to stick our blue seal? Maybe we go 8s. I like 8s. I could go 10s. Nice. Alright, Sir Onion Bro. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Goth Angel, welcome back. What's this? Alec Watson. Whenever a tarot or planet card is purchased, creates a second copy. Hachi machi. Create a second copy? Oh, that's only when you purchase them. Oh, that's lame. When you purchase them from the shop? That sucks. Okay. Earn $8 when hand is played if 0 hands and 0 discards remain. Wait. Earn when hand... So this is just the final round. This is the exit sign. Oh, I get it. It's the exit. Okay. Probably we get the exit, right? What's this boss say? Alright. All cards in hand must... All cards in played hand must score. Oh, so it has to be a 5-card hand. Okay. Is that... Huh. Okay. So... All cards just need to score. Yeah. So you get splash, right? Okay. It's like anti-splash. I don't know what do you mean? You can play non-5 card hands. Can you? So like here's and will not score. Okay. So that means this is not gonna work. Oops. Wait, I'm not. I haven't updated my Cartomancer in a while, so it's probably like the old crash bug. Hold on. Hold on, I can fix it. Old Cartomancer does not like new Steam modded. That's okay. That's an easy fix. How many times? Every time. Alright, where are we at? So the straight doesn't win, right? With only 3 molt, it doesn't win. Which means I have to play this. Okay, and then now I'm looking for a 2. Is that gonna happen? I don't have a lot of faith in getting the 2. We could get a 6 instead. We cannot get a 6. So, alright, good luck. So, I can try to get hearts as a flush, or I can try to get a 2. Either way. There's a 2. It's fine. So, okay. I can play king as a high card. Okay. That's big game. Alright, so this says a blue seal to the 5. There we go. Exit sign? $8. I think this blue guy might be a little bit strong. That's a lot of blue seals. Alright. We can check the deck. Okay, what's in here? Retriggers all played and... Wait. Retriggers all played and unscored cards. Retriggers. Huh? Alright, what's this? Create the planet card for the hand that contains at least 2... Wait. Creates the planet card for hands that contain at least 2 aces. Uh-huh. Probably not going to do that. Retriggers all played and unscored cards. I don't know what that means. What's this? Starter pack. Contains 3 ghost cards and 1 random ace. Oh, aces. Do we want aces? The shades on the blind joker. Yeah, they're animated. What's this? Zodiac pack? That makes sense. Alright. I like that this is see-through. Wait, it's like you could... It's translucent or whatever. It's transparent. You can see through it. Maybe we save our money for interest, though. Ghost card. X-Molt if held in hand. Gains X-Molt if played and not scored. Played and not scored? Huh. That's alright, let's do it. Wait, I can buy it, but not use it. What the heck? What the heck? Alright, let's go next. Wait, no, wait. No. Wait. I'm too used to throwing away cards in played hands. Am I? So what's this? This is a 10 of clubs. Is it? Hard to tell. Okay. Smod's bug where enhanced cards added to the deck don't have faces sometimes. If I exit, does it fix it? This is a known Smod's bug. Reload will fix it. Alright. But it's only cards that get added. Maybe. I've encountered this when playing Pokemon too. Reload will fix it, not the entire game. It's faster for me to switch to my sidearm or whatever. Anyway, let's go. To grow the card, I have to play it without it being scored, right? So this makes it bigger. And then it re-triggers. Achi-machi. Alright. Wait, we can't see? Can't see? Wait, why didn't it, why can't we see? Huh. Silly OBS. What happens? Wait, not that one. What happens if I go... this one? What happens if I go... It won't let me refresh it? Alright. Let's just reopen it. Nuggets. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. We're back. We're so back. Look at this little guy. OBS just doing OBS stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here's what you missed. We had this. We had the Ghost 10. We played the Ghost 10. We played the Ghost 10 as an unscored card, so it re-triggered, and then it got bigger. So now it's times 1.4. Turn it into a steel card. Yeah. Alright. Now for my blue seals, which direction do we want to go? We could go 5 through 9. Is that what we want? 5 through 9. So I have a blue seal 8. I want to get a blue seal 9. I have the, what is it? I have the Ghost Queen. Maybe the Ghost Queen I want to turn into a blue seal. Maybe. So let's hear Ghost Queen, Ghost 10. Let's go Jack. I could play this. I could discard first. Let's go discard first. Cool. And I'm probably going to go Blue Seal Jack here. Do I care which Jack? Not really. Maybe. Alright. I think we're cooking something. Something's cooking. This is so shiny. That's cool. What's this? Future Luke. Earn $2 when using planet cards. I like to use planet cards. I could go Emperor here, but I want Pisces. Do I want Pisces? Pisces seems good. How badly do I want this Emperor? Yes. Alright. Go next. 1200. Alright, so we could do... Do I want to turn this one into a blue seal? Maybe that's what I want to do, is I want to turn it into a blue one. So... Alright. Play the king. Does this stuff matter? Maybe I get rid of this stuff, just so that I don't have to look at it. Alright. So play this straight and then add a blue seal. Ka-chow. That seems like a good card to hold in hand. And then we get $2 when using planet cards. What's this? Balancing act. Earn $3 when hand is played if remaining hands and discards are equal. Wait a second. Well, that's a little bit awkward with this. So maybe we don't do that. It's like exit sign, but different. Better, perhaps? Patient Joker. If hand contains a card with a diamond suit. So, any diamond. Okay, so we don't need that. Alright, this boss is going to de-level my straights. That's sad. I don't want that. Let's take Honu. Let's get the Zodiac back. What's in here? What's the first Joker? That's the goo. It got reincarnated as a slime. What's this? +1 discard each round. I like that. What's this? Something about clubs. Alright. Let's go next. Okay, so I'm trying to draw into the middle. We have an extra discard. That's kind of sick. We have a 9 high straight. Not really. There it is. Okay. So now, high card 10. Goo's just a little guy. Yeah. Okay, we got the blue seal. We could do high card 7. All right, what flavor blue seal do we want? Could be probably one a 9. How do I get a 9? This goes here. Chip it. Cool. So this gives me $2. What's this? Policeman. Wait, policeman? What? Alright. Gains X mult at the end of the round for each remaining discard. No remaining discards. I'm sorry, I can't. Maybe I should, but I can't. Maybe I will, but I can't. Maybe. I mean, we do have... How badly do we need... We don't need this if we have the blue seals. We kind of have an obnoxious amount of blue seals, so maybe we actually just want this. But then we can't discard to find our blue seals. Alright. Parts. So, it could be a starter pack here after going Wasteful Voucher. I guess I don't have to use it now. Okay, Pilferer pack contains, we got Purple Seal Jack, a random queen. Huh? That's, maybe I don't want that. What the heck? Contains 4 cards, but it has a Purple Seal Jack. Do we want a Purple Seal? I do, but the rest is Garbo. Sure. Okay, and then we get the, what is it? The Molt Jacks. Hold on, let's go. Militia pack, no. Policeman, no. Go next. Alright, let's do the thing where we reload the cards. Okay. So now what? Okay, so we got the 10. We got the juicy 10. Okay. There's a purple jack. Nice. I probably don't need this many blue seals. I need a 9. This is fine. So get rid of this 10. Where's my 9s? Okay. So, high card jack. Alright, this hand works. So we can play the 4. Do we give up the extra discard? Maybe. So play the 9. I guess. Sell the discard? That seems dubious. Alright, I could use Mercury for $2. Look at that. Wow. And then do this. And put the blue seal on the 10. Ka-chow. Zodiac signs are like jokers, but on consumable slots. Yeah, that's the idea. It's kind of an interesting idea. What's this? Molt if hand contains 3 unique scoring suits. 3 suits. It's like Flower Pot if it wasn't booty. Nice. So maybe a little Hanafuda. Maybe Celestial Pack. We got the discounted Celestial Packs. Okay. Adds a random playing card with a random seal. Do we want a random seal? Do we select up to 4 cards and converts them into the same suit? Creates 2 negative tarot cards. That's kind of strong. What's this? The Beekeeper adds wax to 2 cards. X-Molt on playing cards. Okay. The bees. So we could slap this on our jokers if we want. Or maybe this is something that I don't want, and maybe we just keep it as a negative. All right, what's the best that we got so far? We got maybe the goo. Maybe the exit sign. Maybe not the exit sign. Maybe Luke here. Maybe wax is an addition. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. We go. Maybe we don't need the goo anymore. Can you put it on the negative sun? Maybe. How do I? 2 selected cards in hand. I want to put, it says molt on anything else. I want to put it on anything else is what I want to do, but it won't let me select multiple cards. So I don't know how to do that. What's this? Peekaboo has a secret second ability. Huh. Whoa, how'd you get up there? I mean, we got to do it for science, right? So maybe we don't need this anymore? Or we don't need the exit sign. It's random? Well, it better not be too powerful or else I'm going to be upsetty spaghetti. Okay, so we got this queen. We can try to get a... Not a 5. Alright, so I have a winning straight. Okay. High card 10, probably. I would like to play this queen, but maybe we don't get to. Maybe I gotta keep my eye on this. What's it doing? Alright, do we have a blue seal 7 yet? Maybe we want a blue seal 7? Or maybe we do another 9? Alright, if we do blue seal 9, we could go lucky 8 and 7. Sure. Do something like this. And then sun we can keep. Beekeeper, I think, do we keep it or do we make the wax cards? Maybe we'll keep it for now. There we go. Beekeepy. What's this? This is cool. Each 3 held in hand does a thing. Okay. Create a tarot card when a planet card is sold. Huh? Okay. Hey, where are you going? Alright, Luke. Maybe no Luke. Wait. Luke died. That's interesting. Could be a queen, I guess. Could be blue seal 4 we don't need. Alright, we really need to remove cards from the deck. I think we've been going ham with adding cards to the deck. Molt if this is the rightmost joker. That's adorable, okay. What's this? +1 consumable slot! We did it. What's this? Press more to select up to 2 planet cards. They cannot appear. Huh? 2 planet cards, they cannot appear. Huh. I think maybe Peekaboo we want this instead. I don't know what your deal is. Maybe this unscored thing is not really happening, but I want to try to make it work. What's this? Played 8s, give 8 chips and 8 molt. That's cute. What's this? Gains $2 of sell value per high card played. Wait a second. Like, does it do it right now? Like, if I do it right now? No. It's when I play high card. Man, okay. Alright. So, I'm looking for a 10. We got plenty of 10s. Plenty of 10s. Now looking for an 8 or a queen. Okay. There we go. So this straight wins. We can discard these cards. Okay. High card. Value up. Alright. We're gonna do some hoarding. So this, I don't want it to break. So maybe we go... Maybe I turn this into wax. Right? Maybe the queen and the jack. Now it's wax. So, alright, these queens we could play. We could play 1 queen. Dang. This is not a very pretty card. This wax queen. This color is not very pretty. Okay. So I want to play these probably. Maybe this 10, I want to put a blue sticker on it. I guess. That's it. Wait. Wax is an addition. It was still glass. This guy's back. When it... Okay. Now I'm sad. What's this? If hand contains a straight, destroy 1 random card held in hand. I mean, yes, but maybe no? Maybe yes. Contains 4 marble cards. Times 2 molt if played and not scored. Oh, so like this? Re-triggered unscored cards? Well, that seems different from the way that we started this run. Maybe we've gone in a different direction. So, alright. So this is fine, and then this is create a tarot card when a planet card is sold, okay. And then I think maybe we don't need Iowade anymore. Bosses play only one type of hand. Alright. What's in here? So, Onk, no, could be Ara. Ara on the Jack. Or the 9. Let's go 9. Holographic. Iowade didn't have a death noise. Nope. Okay. So now what? Okay, so this is wax now, okay. Wax on, okay. Let's try to get a 10. Okay. I could do this. I can play a pair with the unscored 10, and the unscored 10 gets juiced. Upgrade, nice. I could do purple seal we can discard. Empress, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got all the stuff. I could do a Jack and a 10 here with the Empress. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could play the King. Which cards do we want to destroy? We want to play these. We want to destroy the ace. That's what we want to do. So I guess I play this anyway. So this card we have to play because we don't want it to be destroyed. So we can play the 10. We could play the wax card. We could play all this. We lose a 10. Okay. So we could put the goo on a queen. We could put the goo on an 8. I have one queen. Let's do it. Delete. Sad. But understandable. Alright, so you're telling me if I sell this, it creates one of those? Okay. Hanafuda again. I think I want the Hanafuda. Enhances 2 selected cards for random enhancements. Okay. Destroys 4 cards. Okay. I think we destroy 4 cards. I think on the low end, ka-chow. That's huge. I want to do that again. I want to do that always. I want to play high card more times. So this 10, we want to juice it up, right? Here we go, play the ace. Okay. This queen, we want to juice it up. Okay, these ghost cards are interesting. I can juice up this 10. Okay. Probably we do this straight. I guess we can discard. Oh, I should have kept the 8, huh? I don't need this. I don't need these. I can play this. Do I care about the wax card? I guess I care about the wax card. We could do a blue seal on the 10, maybe. Judgment here doesn't matter. Ka-chow. Alright, our Venets we can sell. I don't want to use my strength now. Maybe I don't use my strength now. Each played and scored card, played and scored, has a chance to be retriggered. So that's probably cool with the wax cards. Do I want that instead of... This seems crazy. This seems insane to me. I want another red seal. Go next. Do I still need the goo? Maybe we got enough blue ones. I don't need the goo. Alright. So I have a straight, which I can play. I don't think I care that much about the strength card. I think I just maybe save it for an emergency. Alright. King high straight. Like this? Oh, maybe I should have kept it. I don't need this queen. I don't need the extra 10. Okay. So I can do this straight. I can put a blue seal on another jack, I guess. That's it. It's not the final hand. So we don't get a blue seal, so that's okay. L. Times tumult if all played cards scored. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Boss says face cards are debuffed. Well, that sucks. Alright, I think we want Mars, right? Buy and then sell. And then we get Justice. Okay. Copper Grate card. Oxidizes when played, unless waxed. Huh? I can... Okay. So it's just a glass card. It's just a super glass card. Huh. Gotta wax your copper. I need some Arcana packs to do something, probably. Alright, so I want to juice the 10. We can discard first. Okay. Okay, so I could play the ace and we can juice the 10. Now it's a juicy steel card. I could juice this 10. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, if you're confused, the deck effect, you get an uncommon tag every time you beat a boss. So it's kind of like the anaglyph deck. But you get uncommons. Okay, so we could play the jack high straight. We can drop the 9 and the 6 we don't need. Okay. We want to play high card. We want to play this hand exactly. I guess we can play an 8. Or we can play a queen. What do we want to turn into glass? Maybe a glass queen? Or doesn't matter. Maybe I don't make a glass card. Okay. This wins, and then we could put a blue seal here, I guess. I could sell these Saturn cards and I can get tarot cards instead. Or I could do this. It's the European Phanta. Because the color's different. Anyway, let's see here. Sell this Joker to add a gold seal to a random card in your hand. Well, this seems less good than Magoo. I do like gold seal though. Temperance is 37 bucks. Alright, starter pack? No. Buffoon pack. What's in here? This burner phone looked like a... It looked like a dookie. It looks like a brown log. Alright, let's see here. The next 3 cards in the deck are... Obtain the Joker to get the information. Huh. When blind is selected, small blind +1 discard, big blind +1 hand, boss blind hand size. That seems useful. So I like hand size. Am I willing to give up any of this stuff? Maybe not. Alright, the crescent is busted and it's pretty good with the modern art. The goo, I like looking at it. I like hanging out with it. Apparition, maybe not super important. This is 2.6 if held in hand. That's crazy. Maybe we don't need the corkboard that much. If it's just removing 1 card per round at random. Maybe. Gain molt when using a death card. Well, that seems kind of fun. Seems like a rare Joker. I guess I don't have that many rare cards. I guess maybe that... Do that. When blind is selected, create 2 planet cards. If empty... Do negatives count as empty? Probably not. What's this? Unscored cards give molt. Normal face. Molt, highly annoying. Maybe I don't need it that bad. Leftmost played and scored. Okay, molt if ace. Neptune, let's go. Moon, we don't need. This card. Go next. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to copy the juiced up 10. That 10 is so juicy. It's positively dripping. Alright. We could keep an 8, I guess. That's fine. Purple? Do we want to copy purple? Actually, maybe that's what we want to do. Discard 2 purples. Discard 1 purple, 2 purple. Let's go 2 purple. We got the Beekeeper, we get more wax. Wait, what's this? X-Molt if held in hand. Gains X-Molt. Oh, it's this. We can make ghosts now. Do we have a ghost 10? We know this one. Yeah, okay. We can make a ghost jack. Maybe. So this is the straight that we can play. We can play the 5 first. Alright, we want to get that sell value. I want to juice the queen. We could juice the queen. Okay. There's a jack. Play the 9. Oh, I should have just did this so that I can start juicing. Alright. I want to do a juicy jack. I want to do a ghosty jack. There's a ghost jack. Bam. Then I want to do some wax cards. Let's do wax 10 and queen. Wait, we already have wax queen, don't we? So we could do wax 10, wax king, I guess. Sure. And then what? So I can play this straight, and then I can put a blue seal on any of these, doesn't matter. Maybe another queen? Maybe one like that? Okay. Each play card has a... Wait, we saw that one already, the photocopy. What's this? Leprechaun? Leprechaun says... Multi hand 7. Okay, sure. 2 Arcana packs. What's in here? Alright. Upgrades a random card by 1. When using a... Upgrades a random poker hand by 1 when using... Oh. Okay, what's this? Okay. What's in here? Could be Priestess. Priestess is actually an Emperor, right? Earn $11. That's it? Could be 20 bucks. Sorry, what Joker are we doing? Wait, what do you mean? What Joker? The lucky number. Played 3s, 4s, and 5s have a chance to give me money. I guess I'm not doing that, right? +1 card. Wait, we could get +1 card slot. We could get overstock. Huh. Maybe I want overstock. I don't know. Grim Reaper seems maybe it's gonna be too slow. Buy goo? Never. What's this? 5s give you molt when scored. Alright, let's go next. So scored has no abilities. So unscored, this doesn't work, right? I'm assuming that it doesn't work. Okay. So I'll probably do this straight. No, I want to play the straight that has the 10. So we can play ace high. Okay. Wax 10. Wax 10 we can play. Gold 9. Now let's make this one in gold. Bang. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's make this one in gold. Bang. Okay. So do this and then put the blue seal. Dip it. Feel like I gotta sneeze. What's this? Sticker collection. Played and unscored cards earn 2. There it is. That's the sneeze. 1 second. So, enhance cards. We could get a lot of money. Okay. I think maybe we don't do the Reaper. Drilled Edition. Wait, Drilled Edition? It's got a hole in the middle? It's got +1 consumable slot? Nice. Choose one of... Okay, we could get Zodiac cards. Sure. Pugman just got sub 10 all gold stickers. All gold stickers, completionist plus in less than 10 hours? That's sick. Yeah, what the heck, Pugman? Earn $2 for each reroll in the shop. Okay. Creates a tarot card when second hand is played. Huh? +1 discard. Let's do that. Discounted rerolls. What's this? $. When hand is played, earn $5 if total money contains a 5. Earn $5 if total money contains a 5 anywhere. Okay. Spin the Wheel of Fortune. Sure. Foiled again. Okay. I didn't read what the Joker was. What's this? Creates a spectral card after selling 7 tarot cards. Whoa. Okay. 7 tarot cards. Alright, maybe we don't need this retrigger anything. This retriggering thing is... Or does it? Combo. It does combo. Enough blue seals? I guess. Fine. Sorry, Goober. What's this? A return ticket. After 2 rounds, sell this card to create a free polychrome tag. I don't need that. At the end of the shop, all held tarot cards become Hanafuda chaff. Huh. Gains $2 when using a consumable. Earn money. Spin the wheel. I guess let's go get the money. Flower tag. Okay. So we have the ghost cards. What if we do this? High card. Yes. Priestess. Oh, check this move out. Okay, sell. Sell again. Sell. Sell again. Welcome, Pugman. Also, congrats. I heard the news. That's awesome. That's really cool. Pugman W. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to do this more. We could have gotten way more money. Too late now. Spent an hour looking for the final ancient. You know, that's the last rare that I have, is the ancient Joker. In my own completionist plus adventure. Play a 9. I'm trying to get it done in less than 30 runs, is what I'm trying to do. Alright, we don't have the goo anymore. So it doesn't matter what order we play these. Just ship it. Cool. Wouldn't 30 runs be 5 stickers every run? Yep. Seems unlikely. Maybe. Alright. Standard pack? We could look. Gold 10. Nah. This Joker's wavy. When skipping any blind, creates 2 tarot cards. Nah, I don't wanna. Oh, but we could do this. Huge. Brazier. Okay, wait. Oxidizes when played unless wax. Wait, so I put this on the wax now? Wax on? Key cards. When you play your second hand, 2 cards become lucky. Nah. This is cool. It's the Yatta. Played 3s give money. That's cool. I mean, I'm not doing that. What's this up here? Hold on. Marble card. ×2 if played and not scored. Okay. ×2, so we don't want that. Alright. So this is wax, but it's also gold. So the wax card is the one that we want to upgrade, right? What the heck? Copper grate. That's a fancy card. This has so many things that it does. Alright. Play this to get the money. Wait. I didn't get the money. Played it unscored, right? What's this? So I could play this. I can discard? No, we play first. So we do this. We don't need the 8 probably. If they're enhanced. Oh, duh. They gotta be enhanced to get the money. Wow. We're being scammed. Wait, this is enhanced. That counts. Okay. This hand is junk. Wait. Junk? Wait, my 3 is the high. What the heck? What do you mean this hand is junk? What do you mean? That's slightly insulting, actually. Check run info. Any high card where 5 cards are played. 4 at a time, 5 at a time. You scammed me. Alright. Alright, so what flavor straight do we want to go for? We can probably get a 9. Is that what we want? 27 cards in deck? We got so many discards. What's this? Don't need judgment. Get another Brazier. We don't have the Wax King right now. So let's wait on that. Let's do that. You can disable the junk hand if you want. Nah, it's cool. Now that I know, it's cool. So I want to get the 9 and I have the 1 king in the deck. So I need the 8. Okay. 3 chances to get the 9. That's not good. Alright, we got the 9. That's okay. I don't need this jack. So what happens if we do this? So this is going to be juiced, right? Times 2? That's kind of crazy. Are there new spectral cards? They're probably. We're about to get one, right? One more tarot card sold? L. Huh. Before we go Hanafuda, let's go here. Get a hung man? What's this? Do I want the detective? This only works on enhanced cards. We gotta get more enhanced cards. Enhances 2 selected cards for random enhancements. Creates up to 2 ribbon Hanafuda cards. Adds $4 of sell value to all jokers. That's kind of funny. I guess if I do this, then maybe I don't need the modern art eventually. Probably I just want 2 random enhancements. So maybe a 9 and a queen here, we enhance them. I just said we need enhancements. That sounds like something I would say. I think we hang them and then make some enhanced cards. Deal cards? Alright. What's this? Emperor? Fool. Marble we don't want. Immolate we might want. Okay. What a hit. Earn $2 per reroll. Don't want a fool for Emperor. Maybe. Because I could do this. I could do this. Alright, we got the combo now. 6 great tarot cards. Nah. Wait, Emperor again? Chariot. Nah. Do we want to make more wax cards? Okay, 3 more tarot cards. Played and unscored cards become ghost. Played and unscored become ghost cards. Whoa. Okay. Huh. This is really, you know, it's getting, nice with junk hand. I think the straights plan really messed us up. I feel like we have a lot of incentive to play junk. Alright, there's a purple seal here we probably don't need. So let's go immolate. Ka-chow. And then we can play this garbage. Cool. This is junk. Alright. Fine. We gotta find out what planet is junk. We do, yeah. This is not... This is not an enhanced card. Okay, so we got the jack here. We can juice the 10. How do we juice the 10? To juice the 10, we gotta play the ace. If we play the ace, do we die? That sounds slightly dramatic. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay. Another uncommon. Mellow. Gives molt for each $10 you have. 0.1 is so small. Wah. First played hand does not score. Oh, okay. That's fine. Earn $6 when skipping a booster pack. Huh. I like these starter packs. Red Seal King. Could be. Alright. Sell. Bang. Strength? No. Emperor? No. Sculptor? No. Honk? No. Bummer. There's a lot of clicking. Earn $4 for each discarded junk. That's cute. Ghost in a bucket. Aces held in hand does a thing. We got rubbish. It's the junk planet. This is adorable. The ghost in a bucket. That's so cute. That's crazy. Maze Bean. Sell this card to permanently gain hand size. Increases every 2 antes. Hachi machi. 2 antes? That's a long time. Earn money when selling jokers. 5 and 3, let's hang them. Yeah, this is that's some powerful technology. All right. So is this a straight? It is. Ka-chow. All right, I decided we may be done with this run. I think we over-invested in straights, and then now we might be done. Played hand contains at least 2 queens, does a thing. Okay. What's this? Cut corners. 3 or fewer cards. Okay. What's this? When blind is selected. Raise a copy of the Moon or Justice. Priestess or Lasangam. We could go Temperance. That's huge. Yeah, a lot of fun references. Of course, me, I don't understand the references, but fun nonetheless. Purple golden. What is purple golden? What do you mean? Earn for each held tarot card. Max of 15. Alright. Golden Ghost. Earn $1 at the end of the round. Gains $1 when playing the final hand. Key Stained. Go next. First hand doesn't score. Wait. Hand will not score. First played hand does not score. Okay, that seems fine. I need a 10. Okay. And then what? And then we're in the clear? And then we just do whatever? Like that? Okay. And then what's the final boss situation? This boss says very large. Ah, dang it. Alright. Bootleg. No ghost. Stamp Joker. All cards in standard packs are guaranteed to have seals. That's crazy. Wraith. Herring Joker. Common Jokers give thing. Alright. This mod is funky. Looks funky? It is funky. Sell this card to create a random Joker. That's it? But it's... okay. We can keep a chariot. When blind is... okay. Alright. Zodiac pack, let's go. Hearts, no. Clubs, no. Stealth, no. Plus one hand, maybe. Alright. Alright. So this is the juicy one, right? That's the... so we go... King, I play this. This is a steel card. I discard the 10. So I can play this with a steel king. So my understanding is this. Play the straight. This is a ×2. Okay, and then we have the steel cards. Let's ship it. Nice. Alright, let's go next. Blurple. When blind is selected, gain a random tarot or planet card. That sounds fun. Random tarot card. Alright, let's try the red stake. All blinds give $3 of reward money. Oh. $3 of reward money. So the big ones are smaller now. That's what that means. Cool. Alright, let's go. When blind is selected. Empress? Okay. So we can do fancy 10s, I guess, if we want. Could be jacks and queens, maybe. Maybe I should just sell it and get an extra $1. Gives Exmal for each played card that doesn't score. Okay. If hand play contains at least 2 queens, the leftmost 2 queens give molt. So if we play a lot of queens. Huh. Gives Exmal for each play card. So this is like a ×3 or whatever. I think I want to try to do some kind of unscored stuff. So... chance to destroy this card at end of round. That's Glass Joe. Joe is made of glass. Interesting. Played and scored 7s. Give molt for each owned common joker. Maybe we do 7s. Does this mod replace all vanilla jokers? It doesn't have to, but the mode that we're using does. So the stakes, we have white stake and we have red stake, and the white one is supposed to be Only modded jokers. Alright, do you want Hanafuda or save our money? Go next. Emperor, sick. I can make some 7s. Just for funsies. Turn some 6s into bigger than 6s. Alright. Make a steel 7, I guess. Pea shooter. If this is the right most. I probably want a spectral pack. Red seal on the 6 we can turn into bigger than a 6. Nice. If this is the right most joker. Alright. Tower? Nah, we don't need that. That's a common joker? Alright. So how about a stone 3? Pea shooter in the front. That's cute. I like that idea. What's this? Molt if at least one joker slot is empty. But it gives me one consumable slot, which is kind of sweet. 3s and 2s a thing. So probably I want neither of those. Maybe I want... Maybe not Hanafuda yet. Let's go next. Alright. Earth card. Why would I want an earth card? Where are all my 7s? There they are. Well, could do a pair of 5s, I guess. No joke. Plus molt for each straight level. He adjusts his tie. That's cute. Played and unscored cards give molt. So this is, here's where it starts, right? So we could do the dice, or we could do this. I think I want to do the unscored cards. Okay. Which means we start throwing junk now, I think. Does Empress matter to me? Junk. Bang. Wait, junk means I can still do 7s as a low card. What is junk? So, high card is when you have, you have just the one card is the highest. Junk is if you play 5 cards. It's like high card, but it's junk. And it uses the lowest card instead. Interesting. Blotted Joker. 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s become bonus cards when scored. That's actually kind of useful. But maybe I want the hand size. And maybe I want strength to make more 7s. First hand does not score, so we could do whatever. If played and not scored, so this is where it starts, right? Okay. I want to get the seal is what I want. So I could play this junk. Maybe. I can play... This is not junk. This is a pair. Alright. Judgment. 1 in 2 chance to create a copy of Earth if played hand is full house. If we play a full house... Huh. Do I want to play full houses? I don't want to play full houses. The star, the sun, the moon, and the world cannot appear. Interesting. I mean, yes. Sign me up. Hachi machi. Alright, strength and sculptor, I think we keep both. Well... Go next. Sleepy the plant killed your run? Oh, are you making a reference? Alright. I have the... Maybe I have 2 6s. So we can strengthen, we could do... Now this is marble. So I got a question. If I do this... Is the stone card low? No, it's... Stone card always scores. Okay. Earn money for junk. Yes. What's this? Played cards do not score. Played cards do not... That's always? I can just throw whatever? Wait, is that good? Or is that bad? I feel like if we do that, we're going to have trouble getting chips, right? Played cards never score. We could throw whatever. Okay, so I kind of want that. Full house I don't care about. Get the bin man. Played and unscored give. So what if we do this? Rubbish. Wait, I want that. Okay. So this is rubbish. Oh, this is rubbish. This is more rubbish. Oh my god. This junk, none of them score. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, planet cards we don't care about. We want this. Suit changer. Nice. Starter pack. I can get a waxed grate. Waxed grate is when played. So, we don't care about that. So, we go next. What's the difference between junk and high card? Junk is 5 cards. That's the difference. Is junk is 5 cards, high card is less. I can make a ghost card? Okay. So this junk. Yeah, no joke. I need to get straight levels, huh? Okay. Do I have a... I don't know what preference I have, what card I want to turn into a ghost card. But I think the double dice is done. So what's this? A bloody ace. Hands containing 2 aces count as 4 of a kind. Huh. Fell out of the dice. Maybe. Base edition copper grate. No. We can light them up here. We could make a blue seal for our junk. I think we just light them up. Starter pack. Bonus queen random face cards. No. Try to get a straight level, I guess. No joke. Thoughts on the mod so far? It's cute. There's some interesting ideas. I really like the artwork, but I say that almost every time. Runic Joker. Played stone cards give X mult when scored. Okay, well they don't score. But this seems very powerful, right? Gain chips for each card purchased from the shop before re-rolling. Huh. Maybe we need the iceberg instead of the dice. Okay. Chariot. Junkman. Alright, so we want to keep the 7. No gold stake runs today? Not today. Mixing it up today. I guess I will make a ghost 9. I guess I will make a steel 5. And then play this. Junk. Upgrade. Snoinches? What's a snoinches? After hand is played, draw the leftmost played card back to your hand. Huh? After hand is played, you get the card back. That seems like some silly stuff could be possible. All right. Could be plutonium here. Could be 4 of a kind. I don't know. Pea shooters turned off? Yeah, but I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Onk here could be Aura. Holographic doesn't matter. Evidence. Gains molt when a stone card is destroyed? Huh? Gains plus molt when each consecutive hand played with 0 discards remaining. Oh. Okay, I mean, we could do that. We could do that instead of the pea shooter, maybe? Or maybe it doesn't matter if we already have the HTML. Maybe instead of tip of the iceberg, we get the evidence. Okay. No Hyro. Go next. Spin the wheel. Cool. Alright, bag him. And then the unscored marble card times 2. That's it. Can we beat the wall? Can we? Retriggers each played and scored card except the first and last. Okay, so we don't have that. Held planet cards give chips? That's the thing that we need. We do need the chips. So maybe we take this. Red Seal Queen. Maybe we take that. Maybe Steel. So if we take Astro, then what? We give up the pea shooter? I think we don't need the pea shooter. Aces on final discard. An unenhanced card in hand becomes gold. Nah. I need a planet card. I get a death card for the 7. Maybe. Alright. So this gives me 125 crisps. Discard some junk. Okay. Do I want to copy the ghost card? No, I want to copy the red seal 7. So let's do ghost card in hand. Let's play this junk. See, we're fine. Okay. There's a tower card. So in the next round, boss says play only one hand. Alright. I got an idea. What's this? Okay, we don't want that. Zodiac cards? No, let's go Spectral Pack first. Oh! Make a rack. I could use that to make another rack. Oh! We collected the evidence. Okay. Diamonds create planet cards. Played cards with diamonds create planet cards? What the heck? If a blind is defeated in one hand, create a standard tag? Huh. That seems useful, powerful. I do want more stone cards though. Aces held in hand, great tarot cards. Aces held in hand. Okay. Do we want a rock? Pea shooter's back. I can create more marble cards. Maybe the marble is more important than the death card. Is that true? For now. Alright, because I want to do marble queen. Discard this junk. So what's one hand I can play that wins? I can play this, and the rock always scores. There we go. Actually, it doesn't score. We get a standard tag. The marble cards are kind of hard to see. A little bit. Yeah, I guess that's part of it. The wax cards are a little bit hard to... The ghost cards, the marble cards. Hard to tell. Don't discard aces. Aces create tarot cards. Alright, I got you. Gains chips if hand contains. Nah. I still gotta do the straight levels. Wait, we did it. Currently +8 molt. Wait a second. This card is drilled. Oh, it gives chips and molt, which is different from edition drilled on jokers. Purple seal we take. Maybe a rock we take. Here's a tarot card when second hand is played. Discards. Sell value. Nah. I can turn aces into steel. Ayawade? No. Gain 1 molt of hand while holding any tarot cards. Played face cards have 1 in 2 chance to give money when unscored. Money when unscored? Okay. I might have to give up the ghost. We don't have enough consumable slots for this. Not enough slots. Leftmost play card and unscored. Wait, played and scored card gives molt. Base cards in hand give chips. Consumable slot. When you play your second hand, 2 cards become lucky. Go next. So what do I want to turn into steel, I guess? I guess it doesn't matter. It's just junk, right? Maybe steel jack. Yeah, we're going for that unscored meta. Hermes, sure. So I could actually play all face cards, right? If I play all this, if I play the 7, that's 2 pair. Doesn't matter if it's 2 pair. It doesn't need to be junk. So I can copy the queens and then we can jam. Molt for each played and scored 3? No. Zodiac. Hearts does a thing. Sell value when you skip. So here. Gold, jack doesn't score. Could be marble. We want to collect the marbles. In here. 8s do a thing. If played hand contains at least 2 queens, the leftmost when scored. Nope. Alright, so 2 shooter. First hand has only 1 card? Nah. I can make wax cards. Do we care about wax? Not really. Could be devil. Maybe not important. All standard packs are guaranteed to have seals. That seems good. Maybe we don't need the junk man anymore. Huh. This was busted. This was tarot card whenever a planet was sold. That's busted. Alright. But maybe I also want this. So face cards give money. So I guess we still want the evidence. I guess we don't need the guaranteed seals. It's fine. Planet cards sold. All right. Strength? Maybe. Or maybe Magician? Retriggers each played and scored card except... No, okay. Liam. ×3 if rare. Earn money when skipping booster packs. Liam? Wait, is that your name? Wingcat? Next shot is guaranteed to have a spectral pack if blind was defeated using 0 discards. No discards? Can we? Huh. Instead of the thumper. Foiled. Do we need the foil in order to beat this guy? Nah, we'll be okay. So if I make a, let's go steel 2. I can play this. I can play the rocks. I can play 3 of a kind. Let's try that. Guaranteed spectral pack? Guaranteed standard pack? What's this? Ouija, Sigil, Hex, and Ankh cannot appear. No Unks? Huh. Well, that seems like a thing we could do. Jin. Add a ghost seal. What's a ghost seal? 1 in 2 chance to create a spectral card when unscored. I see. So you want to put a ghost here? I see. Blue seal, maybe. For the junk. Okay. Gonna have so many spectrals. +1 hand each round. I guess. I don't know. Okay. So I can play whatever. It doesn't matter what we play. It could be 2 pair. It could be junk. Let's do this. We didn't win in 1. Wait, no discards. We don't have to win in 1. We just have to win without discarding. Okay. This wants to create a spectral card. If I make room, we can play whatever this is. 3 of a kind. Ka-chow. Gold seals are actually useless. That's funny. Okay. Give way. Molt before scoring. That's funny. Okay. Cryptid on could be a steel 7, or we could make more rocks. I need to figure out how to destroy the rocks. Maybe steel 7 is okay. Glass King stone cards. Nah. Okay, Chariot on a 6, I guess? I don't know. I can play this junk with a queen. I didn't mean to play a pair there. Now what? So, play this junk? Am I gonna be able to win without discards? Well, that's fine. So, I can play this junk. We got a blue seal. I don't know. Level up, get the rubbish. Okay. Venn diagram. No. When blind is selected, random tarot card. We don't have room for that. No immolate, but we could do another ghost. Seal could be ectoplasm. Probably ghost on... Doesn't matter. $20. Sure. Okay, no judgment. Plutonium we don't care about. Nice. Justice we don't care about. Chariot we do. Magician we don't care about. Booster pack skipped we don't care about. Okay, 1 and 3 cards have unknown suits. Unknown suits? So I don't know if it's junk or not. Whoa. Let's do that. How do I make sure I have junk? I could play the 2. There we go, that's junk. So many riddles. Yeah. This queen is good. That's the move. Cool. Fool for rubbish. Maybe. Let's go Arcana first. What does the black banner do? The banner says if you win with no discards used, you get a spectral pack. Okay. We can make more rocks. We could make gold cards. Maybe it makes sense to have gold cards. We're a little bit light on money. Red stencil. Hole in the Joker. Earn money and then around for each empty Joker slot. Oh, so it gives us money. Red steel card, I guess. We could go red seal on the ghost card. Makes sense. Since that's a better steel card. Alright, Beekeeper wax cards we don't care about. Play the 9. As junk. Okay. That's it. Okay. More spectral cards. There's the guy. There's the bootleg. Let's go spectral. Could be Aura. Doesn't matter. Aura on the red seal. Cool. Gains molt if played hand below previous ranks. Below previous. Huh. When hand is played, earn a 5, okay. On first discard. No. Whoa, that's a cool looking Joker. That's how I feel about basically everything in the mod so far. It's like, dang, that's a cool looking Joker. Like this. We got the evidence bag. Alright. Press use to disable current boss blind. Wow. Mod ping. Wow. Robo Joker. Played cards under 10 have a chance to increase rank by 1 when scored. Whoa. What is junk? Junk is 5 cards. High card but 5. This stuff doesn't matter. Maybe Blue Seal King. Incantation, no. Wraith, I don't want to make room. I just want a hung man. Steel, lucky, gold, meh. Do I want the Tarot Merchant? Probably. Changes enhancements of all scoring enhanced cards. So if they're non-scoring, then we don't care. Alright, let's play the junk. Okay. So I don't need this king. I can play the 5, I guess. Cool. Hydra Nova. Think of a tier 1 sub. Played stone cards. Nope. Timetable. Nope. This boss is extra large. I can copy this to get more spectral cards, or I can copy the steel card. It's getting harder and harder to play the junk with all the steel cards because you don't want to play the steel cards. Maybe I don't actually crypt it here. I want to copy my marble card, but I just haven't had the option. That kind of sucks. Select 5 cards. All cards gain the enhancement of the rightmost. The enhancement like marble, for example. Or ghost. Ghost is an enhancement? Or marble? Why not Ecto? Because I like having the hand size. All gain the enhancement of the rightmost card. Okay. Now they're all marble. Magical music. The marble cards are really hard to identify, to be honest. Alright. Death card. So we copy the marble queen, or copy the steel card maybe? There we go. Purple seal we don't care about anymore. Empress, devil, maybe devil. Blue steel. Gold queen, doesn't matter. I am having a good time. Doc is blind and thus a good playtester for visibility issues. Yeah, also like, I don't know. Complexity creep is a thing that annoys me. And so if I'm looking at the thing and if it's too long, if it's got too many words, if it's too complicated, if it's not intuitive, then I'm off it. And maybe that's a lesson to, you know, the folks who are designing these things. Keep that in mind. Choose up to 2 Zodiac cards. Let's take a look. Alright. Gives me money when I do a thing. Something about 2 pairs. Something about diamonds. 1 discard. Alright, let's take the thing that does the money. Nice. And then sell it. Because I want this. I got the thing that gives me whenever I do tarot, or whenever I sell a planet card. Alright, so with the marbles, I probably want to do some low marbles. Maybe a marble 8. There we go. Anything stuck in your mind as this is something that should probably change? I think there's like the balance in this mod, the jokers are just different from the vanilla jokers. And so maybe a lot of that is like, oh, okay, this is like way more powerful than you would see in vanilla. That's like most of it. So like this, for example, the steel cards that you can grow them by playing them. It's an interesting idea, but it does get out of control pretty quickly. The thing that's a little bit awkward about, there's so many incentives for unscored cards, right? There's so many new incentives for playing high card and playing this new junk hand and potentially playing pairs. It's like already when you're playing on higher stakes, you're incentivized to play junk and you're incentivized to play pairs. And so now there's a whole suite of new mechanics supporting that even further. Is a little bit awkward. That doesn't mean it's not. I guess another way to think about it is, if the thing that you're gonna do is play pairs anyway, if the thing that you're gonna do is play junk anyway, now there's new different ways of doing that. Now there's new different builds around that, maybe. All right. So let's go. What's this? Junk and then go next. So I could do marble card. Maybe I'm supposed to save the marbles because I'm not sure this wins actually. Okay. But now we got 2 marbles. Each of these is a ×2. Cool. So, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast. Be right back. All right, we back. Welcome back. I do want to try the higher stakes, but all of these are cumulative effects, right? So I don't want to jump to the highest and then you got to go back and read all of them. You know, it's kind of like you have this learning curve. You want to learn them one at a time. So here, blind reward money is different. Okay, fine, sure. Required score scales faster for each ante. Oh, okay. So that's still the same. I assume it's similar. Is Slay the Jokers compatible with other mods and new stuff? Yeah, it's sort of universally compatible. It pulls the information directly from the game. Is it not? It should be working. Didn't turn it on? Not for you? Oh. Maybe I don't have it in then. Alright. I was recording a video up until stream time, and so that's why I had it off, and then now I gotta turn it back on. That makes sense. So let's go put this here. There we go. Yeah, thanks for saying something. Alright, if we want to change deck, so what's the next deck? This one says, very powerful spectral cards may appear. Very powerful. Yeah, let's see. Required score scales faster for each ante. Yeah, let's try it. At least do black stake. What's black stake? Black stake is... consumables can be eternal. Can't be sold or destroyed. May be used. Oh, may be used. Well, that sounds annoying. Okay. Oh, we don't have blue stake, so... nice. Okay. Gains X mult when a card with Wax Edition is destroyed. Okay. Sure. Earn money if played hand contains a queen. Okay. Money if played hand contains a queen. Changes at end of round. Okay, so I mean, we take the thing that gives us money and we probably get the X-Mult scaler and let's see what happens. After refresh seems to be working. Alright, cool, good news. Let's go... I don't know what hand I'm looking for. Maybe let's start with spades as a flush. Okay, and then we can get hearts as a flush. Bummer. So I'll just play this one that wins. Nine. This is cool. The animated jokers, it changes now. Now it's a 9. That's very useful. What's this? Hint coin. Earn money when you play your second hand. So it's just every time you gain $5. That's okay. What's this? Plus 1 hand. Okay, give me the money. Are we good in the next round? Minus 1 hand size, a little bit spooky. Okay. One hand for $4, that seems crazy. Well, it takes up a joker slot. Right? Like, Troubadour gives you 2 hand size for $6. That's crazy, except it takes up a joker slot, so maybe it's not that crazy. Maybe... What are we looking to do here? Maybe diamonds as a flush? No 2-pair. Alright. Queen high straight. That was kind of loud, actually. Kind of spooked me. Yeah, overstock. There's a joker that gives you an extra shop slot. It's overstock, but it's a joker. Not that insane. Alright. This is gonna happen every time. The hint coin. Press the use button to disable the boss. Nah. Aces have a chance to create a tarot card. So, I mean, we could do that. Ghost in a bucket. Contains 4 marble cards. Well, we did that last time. Maybe we don't do it again. The marble cards. But we could do a ghost in a bucket. And then we're looking for 6s. Can't those tarot cards be eternal? Well, you can't sell them, but you can still use them. Let's go. So this is... We actually don't have anything that scores any points, so probably we gotta figure something out fast. Maybe I should have taken something that scores. Oh well. So I can play this. Could be a pair of 5s. Probably I'm looking for, I don't know, maybe hearts as a flush. Seems like it's not even gonna work. Yeah, I think we're cooked. We don't have anything that gives us any points. Bummer. Killed by greed? Yeah, maybe. Alright. Full house, there we go. Yeah, the coin animation and sound, pretty fun. There's the blue seal. So here's... Maybe this is a little bit too strong. Getting all the blue seals. Maybe. Create a copy of death if the first hand of the round contains 3 cards with hearts. Is it at least 3? See, now that seems differently busted. So we did the blue seal before and we know it's busted. Let's do this. All right. So lower rank? No. What's this? Earn money when skipping booster packs. Also, it's a foil. Okay, so let's look for some hearts. First hand. Has to be first hand. Okay. Well, maybe first hand is not super easy to do. There's a death card, but it does snowball. Yeah, it's not exactly 3, it's at least 3. So what's this? Sell this joker to add a gold seal to a random card in your hand. This says something about 7s. So maybe we copy the 7, or maybe we go gold seal here. Let's go gold seal. All right, since we have the death card, we might as well do all the hearts. So what's this? Which one do we want to do? Does it matter? Maybe we do queens. Okay. Good chow. I'm gonna make a bunch of those 9s. And it's gonna be dumb. Okay, whenever a tarot or planet card is purchased, create a second copy of it when purchased. That seems like it doesn't happen very much. Alright. Earn $7 on odd rounds, $1 on even rounds. That seems fine. It's not crazy, it's just fine. Go next. Alright. Okay, we can play this flush. Get another death card. That flush doesn't actually win, by the way. So let's look for our gold seal. Okay, so there you go. Play a bunch of nines. Shouldn't you at least open every booster pack that costs less than 6? Not necessarily. So like, let's say you open a standard pack and it's got, I don't know, it's got a gold card or something like that, or it's got a purple seal, or, you know, it has something that you're willing to take. It still costs money. If you take it too early, it's still costing you interest, like Celestial packs here. If I see a flush level, if I see a Jupiter card, you know, do I want to take it and then potentially lose interest? No, not really. But now that we have 20 bucks in the bank, now it's a lot safer. These are all Eternals. All right. When you're not willing to take it, you get 6 bucks. No. What I mean is, like, this gold CO4, if I take it, I don't get the 6 bucks. And maybe this is a good thing for me to have in my deck, but it does mean that I just have $4 less. I still spent the money to look inside the pack. If I open an Arcana pack and there's a Hermit, I want to be able to take the Hermit. Get 20 bucks instead of 6 bucks. This 4 is not what I want. Starter pack, I don't want that. Red Seal, Steel King, maybe we don't care about that. Alright, if you play... It's the same thing with the red card, right? Red card is like, oh, no matter what, you get +3 molt. So you should just open every pack, and then you always get the molt if you don't get the thing. And it's different when it's money instead of molt, but it's similar. Alright, if played hand has junk, create a copy of the Chariot. I think it's mostly when you open an Arcana pack and you get kind of medium cards that you would take. Like, you don't want to skip them. Like, I don't know, Magician, right? You don't want to skip a Magician. You would rather have a Magician than 6 bucks. But if you take a Magician, it's not going to pay off right away. And then now you've spent money on an Arcana pack. It's the same thing with Strength. You open an Arcana pack, you don't want to skip Strength. You would rather use Strength than get 6 bucks. But do you want to spend $4 on a Strength when you have only $4 in the bank? Probably not. If played hand is junk, no. Well, I could make a couple Chariots. Nah. If your only objective is getting $2, just ignore what you see. Open every pack and then just always skip. And you always get +2 bucks here and there. +2, +2, +2. Yes, but most of the time it's better to use the tarot cards, for example. I guess I make another queen here. This might not even win, right? We need 600. This is not 600. With the foil, it's not 600. Didn't draw our 9s. All of our 9s in the 19 cards. Bummer. All right. When skipping any blind, create up to 2 tarot cards. Okay. No. This Joker gains $2 when a consumable, cash out when any blind is skipped. Okay. If hand contains a if hand contains a diamond. Sure. Wavy's cute. Any consumable? That's kind of a lot. X. Follower. +1 card slot. Wait. Available in the shop? What does this mean? Yeah. What happens if I do this? It just adds a card to this shop, or... Okay. Permanently. Well, that's very powerful and silly. Create a copy of the shard at the end of the shop. I don't know what that is, the shard. Create a copy. At the end of the shop. Okay. Creates the last spectral card used. Okay. Okay. There's a flush. When skipping any blind, create up to 2 tarot cards. We already saw that. Gold seal, sure, why not? If first hand around is a straight, upgrades into a straight flush. Sets chips to 150 is kind of interesting. Alright, go next. Okay. Cards with spades give molt when held in hand. Okay. Molt when final hand round is played. Okay. Wait. Gains when final hand. Maybe. Retriggers all played and scored cards with enhancements. Sure. Gain molt when played while holding any tarot cards. Just every hand holding any one tarot card. For $4. Okay. Sure. Alright, I guess we do that then. Bang. We don't have any tarot cards, so we'll hit them next time. There are 3s. Alright, what's this? Alright, cease and desist. Okay. Zodiac cards have stronger abilities. Stronger abilities? What does that mean? Game volt for each played and scored 7. Rank increases each round. Okay, what's this? Clubs? I need to get a tarot card upstairs. What's this? Random kings of spades and random kings. This boss says no discards. So, no discards, we could go here. Okay. How about... Do we want to try to play a flush? Or do we have another way of winning? Probably just a flush. Maybe high card. Actually, it's not high card. It's junk. We can play a clubs flush, but it doesn't win. We actually can't play a clubs flush. That's it. Aces and 10s might be enough. If it's enough chips, that's 12 molt. Alright. I don't want this Empress that's eternal, probably. It's still usable, it just can't be sold. Okay, so that's fine, actually. Gains $2 per high card played. Okay. And contains a straight. So maybe we're supposed to go 2 pair now? Maybe 2 pair makes sense? Alright. So we do 8s and 4s. We could do upgrade, I guess. That's it. Pair the 6s. This is clubs. We got clubs and diamonds. So I could do pair of 10s. 8s and 4s. Maybe I should discard to find the queen, since we got the gold seal queen. Moon we can hold on to, or we can turn everything into clubs, I guess. Played cards change suit if unscored. Huh? Okay. If scored card contains any diamonds, destroy one in game plus 2 molt. Creates the shard again. Are we sharding again? Maybe... How much of this other stuff do we need? This boss gonna debuff my stuff. This is an uncommon. Maybe we don't need the purple joker that bad? Maybe. Alright. Go next. Okay. 7s and 3s as 2 pair. Okay, could be 10s. Maybe. Maybe 10s with my queen. 10s and queens. Throwing away a 5 or a 7. That's it. What about 9s and 5s? Aces and jacks. Alright, the boss is going to debuff everything, and then we're going to have no molt, and then we're going to be sad. The trick. Replaces all the planet cards with superior planet cards. Okay. This makes one of those. Probably we want Uranus here. Maybe we pick up the world. That seems too expensive. So let's do this. I think I'm gonna hold the world. Alright, so I could do 7s and 3s. So this contains a diamond, this contains a club. So I could do 7s and 3s. I could do throw away the 7. Where's the queen? I want the queen. So these queens we can make into molt cards. And then we don't need the 2 or we don't need the 3. Maybe we don't need the 3. There we go. And then re-trigger the enhanced cards. That helps a lot. Alright. Now we've stabilized. So I'm looking for a 9 here probably. Could be 9s and 4s. That's it. Okay. Gains money when playing final hand. What's this? 3s and 2s. Chips when scored. That seems slightly useful. Chance to be destroyed at the end of the round. Maybe. Hmm. 10 molt if at least 12 unique tarot cards have been used this run. Spectral pack, maybe? Permanently gain 1 discard per round. Okay. There you go. Now we got +1 discard. So could be topsy-turvy. Tower may be good with the Apollo's bracelet. We could do the tower. We can make the rock. Gold seal rock. Let's go 2s and 3s. Okay. So I'm looking for 2s and 3s. Maybe. I could do kings and 10s. What? Hello, what is this? This is the Phanta Mod by GhostSalt. Got some ghost-themed jokers and such. Okay, I could do 3s and 2s. We get the chips, but we only get maybe not that much molt. And so maybe we go 2s and 7s instead of 2s and 3s. Okay. I could do 3s and 6s as a full house, maybe. Or... Alright, that's it. 6s and 3s, extra chips here, extra molt here. That's it. Okay. At the top end of the shop, all held tarot cards become Hanafuda chaff. Sure, I guess. Are we playing our final hand every time? Kinda. Played threes give money. Okay, so I mean, that's something that we want to do. And I guess that's it. Maybe we're supposed to go three of a kind now. Three of a kind, twos and threes. Or go next. Okay, threes and twos. There's threes. I guess I could play a straight. Or just go for the two pairs still. Maybe this threes and fives is fine because we have diamonds and clubs. We have no scaling. Are we good? Potentially not. This two pair is not actually very good. I don't have very many threes. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for my queens. Kings and twos we could play as a full house, I guess. We could do queens and jacks, but then we don't have as many chips, but maybe that's fine. Throw away a 4 here. Okay. Done. Sixes create tarot cards when unscored. Boss gives you +1 hand size. When round begins, add wax to a card in hand. Molt if played hand contains at least 3 unique scoring suits. We could do something like that. What are we willing to get rid of? What's this? I don't know. If wax is an enhancement, no, it's an addition. It says it's an addition. It acts as though it's an addition. Maybe it's not obvious, but it's an addition. What's this? Maybe Venus. Sell this to gain a thing. So there's all these value generating jokers. Which jokers give us points? Take justice. Okay. Face down after played sucks. Oh well. So there's a 3. 9s and 6s. Sure. Alright. So if this is my 3 of spades, I'm gonna throw away all this stuff here. There's a queen. Alright, this is spades, which means it's a 2. Okay. So with a 2 of spades, I guess if I make a glass card, I can make it re-trigger. I could play this first. Is there any benefit to doing that? Maybe. I need to hit the queen of diamonds. So let's go here and then let's hold on to this one. So this is my 2 of spades, I think. Yeah, that's my 2 of spades. This, I really need it to be a queen. I need my queen of diamonds. I think we're cooked here. Let's take a look. So if I do the 2, I can play this. Okay. How do Eternal Tarot cards work? You can't sell them, you have to use them. That's it. Alright. Sets chips to 150. Maybe not completely useless. This Joker creates a random Joker when sold. 2 random hearts, 1 polychrome. Full house or... yeah, maybe full house. Earn money when selling jokers. Earn money when... wait. When hand is played if hands and discards are equal. Marble card. When hand is played, gain 1 discard. Okay. So... maybe I want this. Maybe we don't. Go next. 20,000. Alright. We can do 5s and 2s if we want. We probably want to get the queen. We could play the pair of 5s. We could play 2 pair. I want to use the world just to get rid of it so we can go priestess. Now we have Neptune. Forced to use. So... playing the full house with the glass card is not that important. Or at least I don't think it is. I could do 4 of a kind 2s, which maybe is fine. Cool. Now we do 3s. 3s and queens, or 3s just as... there we go. Fine. Alright. Golden Ghost, Purple Joker. This gives us chips and molt is fine, I guess. Hand contains a 7. That one changes. Let's go Arcana first. Add wax to 2 cards. So I could do a wax 3. This is... wax is an enhancement, or sorry, it's an addition. So we could go queen and 2. We can wax them. Or I could go empress on the 3. Let's wax them. Alright. Earth. And probably we go 4 of a kind too. Wax being an addition and created by tarot cards is a little bit confusing. Yes, I agree. Expel Sword. It's not necessarily the end of the world, but it is a little bit confusing. Good morning, Plagger. Welcome back. We could do aces and jacks. This doesn't matter so much. Basically, we're just drawing into our last card and that's it. We could do 10s and 7s. Okay. Full house or 2 pair? Probably full house. Okay, so we go queens and then this many 2s. Here's queens and here's this many 2s. 1 less queen, 1 more 2. Losing the glass card is not good. All right. 3 the same suit. 3s, 4s, and 9s have 1 in 5 chance to earn money, I guess. Could be a glass 3 or it could be a glass queen. Maybe let's go glass 3. So many money generators. Yes. Yes. There's a lot of value generators. Where are the scoring jokers? Not just X molt. That's not what we need. What we need is just a little bit chips jokers, a little bit molt jokers. Gains 1 molt for each card discarded. No. +4 molt per... There's been a lot of scaling jokers, but no time to scale them. Triple overstock, still no reliable scoring. Yes. Alright. +4 molt per hand played this round. Like, here's the thing, right? Scaling jokers are more interesting than jokers that don't scale. Maybe. They're more complicated. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're more interesting. But they are more complicated. And usually what people want is, okay, more complicated, that means more interesting then. It's got more going on. If all of your molt jokers are scaling, then you don't have sort of these filler pieces, right? Like Mystic Summit and Abstract Joker and what else? Like Half Joker and stuff like that. You need to have a mix of both. Flat molt and scaling molt and some, not a lot necessarily, but chips jokers too. Not all of your uncommons are X molt scaling. Anyway, this, I don't know if any of this means anything to me. It's a lot of words for not a lot of payoff. So many words for not a lot of payoff. That's the vibe. At least we can make clubs if we want. We can make, here's another scaling one. Here's another value generator. Here's another scaling one. Clubs are debuffed. We have a glass 3. We need to play the glass 3. Okay. The molt queen we can discard. Okay. My full house. I'm looking for 3s and 2s, I guess. I don't have any more queens, so here's 3s and 2s. The Joker art in the mod is great. Yes. Alright, that's it. That's our best hand. We lost the glass card. Depends on if the mod is intended to play vanilla or fully separate. Yeah, I guess when you're adding 374 jokers to a pool which starts out at 150, then if you allow for both at the same time, vanilla with the non-vanilla jokers, the new jokers, modded jokers, it's still 2/3 of it is going to be the modded jokers. So whatever kind of balance there is between different archetypes in the mod, that's it. That's dominating. RIP. Like, you could say that the, what is it? The original Jokers, the vanilla Jokers are still there, but they're kind of drowned out. Very powerful spectral cards may appear. Maybe. $17 mult if hand contains 3 suits. So pretty decent with straights, it looks like. +4 mult per hand played this round. Played this round. That's not very good. Gains X mult for each discarded flush. Interesting. Seems tough. That's a golden joker. What's this? Sell this to add random additions to held consumables. Turns your consumables into jokers. Take the money. Alright. So King High. Great. I'm tempted. Let's flush him. That's it. Can we get clubs? Maybe. Seems at least slightly dubious. The pair is not going to get there. There we go. Played and unscored cards. Sell this card to create a random joker card. Alright, give me a random joker card. Is this necessary? It's judgment, right? Judgment, you buy it, you use it to get a random tarot card. That's what this is. You buy it, you use it to get a random tarot card. +3 mult if second hand around contained a flush. So it's scaling with flushes. Okay. So how about hearts? One more time. Bummer. So I can play this flush. And then I can get maybe clubs as a flush. Maybe diamonds. Probably clubs. This with times 1.4 doesn't win. And then here are the kings. That's it. Rip. Alright. Discarding the flush there was greedy, of course. Ace high straight. That's it. Discarded flush would have given us +4 mult if played. Yeah. Yep. Alright, 8s do a thing when scored. Okay. Sure, why not? Two 8s, or I should have gone for a diamonds flush, probably. I can play this flush. What does this deck do? Very powerful. Spectral cards may appear. Maybe. They're the kings, I guess. There we go. Retriggers each played and scored card except the first and last. So all of the middle cards are re-triggered. Okay. All cards in hand must score. So if we're doing the 8s, then it's got to be a full house. If we do 8s. There we go. 8s and 2s. Check it out with the 8s in the middle. Retrigger all played and unscored cards. We don't have the money, so let's go next. Could be top-up tag. Other common jokers give X molt. Okay. Aces held in hand have a chance to create tarot cards. Okay. Here's a straight, put the 8 in the middle. These don't matter. Go next. I can play a spade flush. 8 in the middle. Okay, if we're gonna do the ghost in a bucket, we could turn our aces into gold cards, maybe. Let's try to get a pair of 8s. We could do 8s and 5s, making a gold card. There we go. Exit sign. Alright, earn money if hand contains a jack. Meh. Destroy 2 cards. Creates 2 copies of 1 card. Okay. As a random addition to the leftmost joker. Probably that's the most unique thing. Let's go glass 8. Foiled again. This flush wins with the 8 in the middle, probably. Gains 9 chips for each 9 held in hand. Okay. We already got the aces held in hand, so go Arcana, I guess. Pressing the 8 does something. Hover over the jokers. You should be able. Well, I guess if you're on the YouTube side of things, then you can't do it yourself. But folks on the Twitch side of things, you should be able to hover over the jokers. Keyboard 8. Like that. Roll that. We've got 8s, and we can do maybe 2 pair, maybe 8s and kings is what we want to do. Maybe steal 7. That seemed like a lot of tarot cards. Do we want to make diamonds? Sets chips is not something that we need because we got the 8-ball, I guess. What's in here? -1 ante, -1 hand size. That sounds rough. So let's not do that. Foil spade. Nah. Creates a common joker, creates a negative tarot card. Animal Hanafuda cards. I don't know animal Hanafuda cards. I think I like negative tarot card. Get Hermie. Alright. I think at this point we just want tarot merchant so that we can make a bunch of 8s. Boss says first hand face down. This we probably don't care about. Maybe full house is the thing that we could do. Played cards change suit if unscored. Alright. Animal Hanafuda are the most powerful ones. Sure. Cool, I guess. Let's make a flush. Pair we don't want. Straights we don't care about, probably. There we go. Oh, maybe I should have discarded more to get more aces. Now what? So we know what this does, the pea shooter. What about played cards under 10 have a 1 in 8 chance to increase rank by 1 when scored. So under 10 they become 10s. That seems fine, except for we have the 8 ball, so then we don't do that. Flush levels maybe? There's an 8. Does a thing if it's unscored. That's probably not going to happen. After 2 rounds, sell this card to create a free polychrome tag. Gain 1 per thing. Okay, it's another scalar. When blind is selected, destroy Joker to the right and earn $10. Okay. Maybe I'm looking for diamonds. Maybe I'm trying to play a flush. Or I just want my 8s. Maybe 2s and 8s as 2 pair. I need 1 more 8 probably. In that case, we should play the 2 pair. Bonus 8s. Play, let's go 7s. There we go. Four of a kind later. Flush levels now. Maybe. Buffoon pack. Molt if a 7 is held in hand. There's a lot of jokers for different cards held in hand. But of course, they don't really synergize with each other. So, bummer. Alright, we get the guy that gives us money, I guess. Or maybe I don't want to play all my hands every round. I don't know. This is a couple more rounds, so let's just go next. First hand face down. That's a little bit spooky. But as long as there's no 8s under here, we're fine. Okay, there's the 8s. Oh, I could have had an 8 under there. I should have checked. Alright, do we want to hold the aces in hand? I think it's fine. Maybe. So, why don't we throw this ace? Oh, we played a 9. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I could do this. Flush with the glass card and the steel card should be fine. Alright. Free polychrome tag. When blind is defeated, gain 8 chips for each held consumable. Create some wax cards. We can wax all the 8s. Sure. Could be a red seal 6 and then we upgrade it into an 8. Gold seal 10. Let's take an 8 here. We can get the copper grates and then we can turn them into wax cards, I guess. That's the combo, the crazy combo. One of them is an 8 actually. How do I tell which one's waxed? This one's waxed. Is it? No. Is it? This one's waxed. They look very similar to me. It's yellower. Is it? Is it yellower? I know it's intended to be. So this is the 8. We can go wax up to 2 cards. Okay, so I don't have to do that one. So maybe I save the wax, or maybe these tarot cards are like easily obtainable. Alright. There's 4 of a kind. Or are we supposed to play the full house? Yeah, we got the Smods bug again. How's it going? Going alright. Okay, so could be Fool for a Beekeeper. Again, we can get more wax cards. We can wax the rest of the... What are they called? I don't know what they're called. Cash in that ticket. I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment, so maybe not yet. Celestial pack here, is that something that we want to do? Or we can keep saving, I guess. Maybe not Jupiter yet. So I can wax the 6. I can wax the... This is a 4. Do we want to wax a 4? Sure, why not? Okay. So that's my 8. Probably don't need this 7. I do need an 8 though. We have enough 8s probably. Star card we don't care about. So we can do that here. We could do... Play all this. 6 in the front. And ship it. Copper cards are just glass cards, except you can make it so that they don't break. So they're always a ×2. Earn money when playing straights without face cards. Okay. Hierophant. I guess I can use that on a 6, maybe. Do we care about 2 pair? Maybe we go full house, or 4 of a kind. Temperance is 13. Hierophant I can use here, I guess. What's the grave again? We can make a ghost card. Let's just go Temperance. Polychrome Tempered Joker. Played and unscored aces give 3x. We could do that with a 2-pair, I guess. Okay. This is my 8. I've got 10s. So let's get the 8s. We have some 8s. I could do 2 8s and 2 7s. Maybe? Sure. What do eternal consumables do? You can't sell them. That's it. Can't sell it. But you can use it. When a blind is selected, okay, it destroys. Sure. Can't feed them to Toby? Yeah, I think so. There's the goo for the blue seal, if we want a blue seal. Turn everything into blue seals. Gives you X-Molt for money. Played when bonus cards are scored. 4 is good. So let's try to go... Maybe red seal 6. I want it to be a steel card. And then looking for the 8s to go with my 4s. I don't think I need this many 4s. I just want the 1 8. Okay. So here's 2 8s, 2 4s. Whatever the heck this is. Alright, so with the 2 pair, the 8's going to happen first, and this is going to be a ×2, and this is going to be a ×2. That's it. Probably reload to fix the Smods bug. We could do that. We could do that. Gather gives me 11 bucks. If played hand contains a full house, the pair of cards becomes glass. Interesting. Death card. Marble is for unscored cards if we want. I guess I just copy the 6. I can whack some cards first. Maybe it actually makes sense to make more 8s instead of just copying the red seal. Because if we don't get enough 8s, we just lose. So maybe we go copy the 8 instead. I need a strength card. I can make more wax cards, I guess. So, there's the aces. Let's do this. Wingcap's got a headache? Alright, Wingcap. Thanks for sticking around as long as you have. Hope you get a good rest. Fours and 8s. 8s. Alright, here's a bunch of 8s. So we can make a bunch of wax cards, I guess. That's the move. Never seen any of these jokers. That's because we're playing a mod. Playing the Phanta Mod. Make some more wax cards. The 8s I want to turn into molt cards. There's a full house. So probably do something like this. That way we get the proper retriggering. What's the orange guy do? Commons give X-Molt. +1 hand each round. Money when skipping a booster pack. Nope. That's it. What's the great cards? It's a copper great is what it is. A copper great is like a glass card. It's a ×2 is what it does. Exit sign. Go next. Does it break? Well, it rusts. Except if you apply wax to it, then it doesn't rust. Ever. That's a thing. Okay, that's 3 hits on the ghost in a bucket. In the wheel. Maybe make some gold cards here. One more time. Throw away a 5. I can make a ghost card, I guess, out of this 8 if we want. We can make a marble card. Maybe the aces you want to turn into ghosts. Maybe the 8 you want to turn into marble. Maybe it doesn't matter. We could do... here's the 4s here. We probably don't need the glass 8, but I'm going to play it anyway. And do something like that. Okay, we lose the glass 8, but that's okay because we have this copper grate. 58 cards in the deck. So full house level, maybe that's fine. Skipping. Standard pack. You can wax the marble cards. The marble cards don't break. Okay, I can make another 8 by turning a king into an 8. I think is fine. I can make a glass 7 if we want. Maybe. Creates a copy of the shard at the end of the shop. Okay. First hand of the round has only 1 card become steel. So we get the shard. Oh. This run we can't do the thing. We do 4s and I only need 1 8. I don't need this many. Alright, let's get tarot cards. Okay, here's... I can do 4 of a kind. I don't have to do the full house anymore, but I think I'm going to do a full house because I think it scores more. There we go. Okay. Arrow we don't need. Marble cards we don't really need. Hungman we could take. Getting to the point where we can do maybe even 5 of a kind soon. There's another death card. So I guess we just make another glass card. That's it. Go next. I don't need this 9. We can hang him. Eights and 4s, that's enough already. No aces, I guess. Maybe I should just ship it for the sake of time. No tarot cards. That's okay. All right. There we go. Alright, there's an Emperor, there's Buffoon packs. So, Robo Joker again, what's this? Maybe, maybe we want Robo Joker for the Red Seal 6. Bead necklace, his played hand contains a straight. This is a waxed edition. So it's polychrome kind of, it's times 1.3, I guess. Played and unscored cards. Okay. Go next. Base cards are debuffed. So we can make some mold cards. Sun doesn't matter. Dig for the 8s. Alright, I just need one more 8. Fool for the sun. That sucks. Okay. Steel King. I think the Fool, we hold on to it. We want to put the metal grates in the middle, and that's it. Justice. Okay. Could be Hermie for 20. I could make this 6 into a glass card, I guess. I really need strength. This says no. Beekeeper, create wax cards. There's a death card. All right. So let's dig for 8s then. There's 8s. How many 8s are we trying to play? How many do I think I'm gonna try, at least try, to get the flush 5. Junk. Are all the finisher boss we've seen Violet Vessels? Not all of them. I guess we've only played a couple of runs, and a lot of runs we lost and we didn't make it this far. No, we had one was face down bosses, or face down jokers. Wasn't that one of them? All right, here we go. 5 of a kind. Okay. Okay. Zodiac pack. Creates a tarot card when second hand is played. So that creates tarot cards, I guess. Hello, Splatter. Welcome. I guess 5 of a kind, maybe. Raise the tarot card when second hand is played. There's the world. Happy Saturday, Splatter. Let's do this. Judgment. So this barely does something. That cares about 6s. Get more Zodiac cards, I guess. +1 discard each round. So these cannot be used, they cannot be sold. So this is eternally eternal, right? $1 per reroll, I guess. Army. Justice if we want to make a glass card. Maybe I don't need this. Creates another copy of the shard, I guess. Maybe we don't need the aces in the bucket. What's this? Leftmost played something about an ace. Alright, go next. There we go, we got another shard. 8s, and that's it. Okay. This is probably enough. Probably we don't need the other grates, the other copper grates. Five of a kind. Let's go. All right. That's it. I think that's going to be it for tonight. All right. We did the Phanta Mod. It is cute. I really like all of these. This is a completely separate mod. So the mod that adds the ghost faces. Where is it? The ghost cards. That's cute. Also by GhostSalt. So if you like this, the ghost faces, little ghost here, little ghost there, that's spooky. On the dagger, the hack, Fibonacci, very, very cute. Hallucination is drawn on. Little walkie-talkie. There's a ghost behind the cat. There's a ghost baseball card. As for the mod itself, okay, so we've got the ghost faces. Those are for the vanilla jokers. As for the mod itself, you know, very similar. I want to say, at least in some places, similar kind of art style. Okay, we got the ghost guy here. We got the ghost bucket. Cute. We've got, you know, sort of in the regular Jimbo style, the vanilla Jimbo style, we've got these suit jokers. This gives you 12 multi if you have at least 1 diamond. So this applies even if you play high card or pair or whatever it is. Just 1 diamond is all it takes. Let's see here. More jokers in the vanilla style. Here also, you know, kind of like the juggler and the drunkard. Some weird looking ones. A lot of funny references, right? So the pea shooter, that's cute. Rightmost joker, that's a funny idea. Flushed. And then like the emoji jokers, the Dimmadome, he's got the long hat. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Sprinkles. Sell this to add additions to consumables. Like, that's cute, that's funny. These are cute. All these characters. I don't know if this is a reference. It's probably a reference. Either way. Cool. This little guy. This little guy, the goo. That's a fun goo. This is really cool, really detailed. You got Edgeworth in here. Diamond Axe. Sleepy, you like Freefall? Yeah, they're animated jokers. Animated jokers are cool. And then this is a particularly satisfying animation, the fall. What's this? Wild cards give molt. Okay, sure. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, if you're a bunch of, what is this? These are all legendaries. So you get a soul and then now there's 20 different possibilities maybe. Anyway, if you're looking for some modded Balatro and you just want to spice things up, you want to the old switcho changeover or whatever, yeah, try it out. The Phanta Mod by GhostSalt. Yeah, Richard Iowade. That's going to be it for me today. The next day I'm streaming is going to be Tuesday, probably. That's the usual time. So maybe gold stake speedruns on Tuesday. Let me double check real quick the Major League Balatro schedule. That's a thing that's coming up. Let's see here. Week 6 just ended. We've got Bean #1, Vagabond #2. We've got Dr. Spectre #1, Zeno #2 in the other division. Okay. Next week, wait, I don't have next week yet. Where's the button? There it is. Next week we've got Tuesday. On Tuesday, Raren versus Dr. Spectre on Tuesday. So I guess on Tuesday, instead of doing Gold 6 speedruns, we're doing Major League Balatro with Raren on Tuesday. Probably Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, Saturday, maybe Gold 6 speedruns on those 2 days. But at the very least, see you in a few days. Good night, everybody. Looks like C-Dubs is live. C-Dubs is doing Gold Stake. No, not Gold Stake. Nanim speedrun. Go check that out. Haven't gone over there in a while. Take care, everyone. Welcome back, Zena. Thanks for suggesting it, Sleepy.